Alright, in this video I'm going to cover several things from new characters, new animations, and the main topic, which is animation blending. So here's one of the new characters. He's the wizard, and I'll show the mesh, how it's laid out. Another thing is, in the comments, I'll have a link where you can actually see the original concept art. There's a lot of concept art which I don't show anymore because I'm just really busy and I'm already behind on the videos. I've already got a level up and running with the character, but it's kind of rough. So I'll probably do a video when I have the final artwork. So for now, just look at the link in the comments section, and then you'll be able to see some of the concept artwork where these characters are derived from. So that's one of the characters, a new one. Then there's also this Amazon warrior. I'll click on her so we can see the mesh. And again, as before, they all share the same common skeleton. So if I go back to this guy, there you can see it's the same skeleton. So here are the animations that I'm going to be blending, at least explaining what that is. And blending simply is, it's sort of like mixing paint. So you take a certain percentage of red, for example, and a certain percentage of blue and mix it together. So if you use 100% of red, you get really red, or 100% of blue, you get blue, and everything in between. So essentially, I'm just blending animations, and what I want to do is, here's a run animation for the character. So he's hopping along. So what I want to do is, I want a smooth transition from any frame in this run animation right here into, for this example, a splat animation. So I want him to go really smoothly from the run in any of these frames. I want him to transition smoothly to this splat animation like he hit a wall. And then from that, I want him to just fall to the ground like in this animation. So there you can see him tumbling. So that's achieved through animation blending, which I'll explain when I show it running on the iPhone what I'm doing. But essentially what I do is I take a certain percentage of the splat animation and a certain percentage of the run animation, and then as time goes by, I fade out the run and I fade in the splat. And eventually I'm going to have 100% of the splat animation and 0% of the run, and then so he'll just have this splat, the stationary splat, and then I'll just play the final splatting, falling on the ground animation. So now I'll show those two new characters running some new animations, and then I'll show the splat animation running on the iPhone and having it blend correctly with the run animation so that we get a smooth transition. Alright, here I have one of the characters I showed earlier in Maya running 2 or 3 new idle animations. Here she does a spin. I think she'll do a somersault next. Yeah. And then she'll do the Wolf of Wall Street tribute animation, which I did a quick video of earlier. And again, check the link in the comments, and then you'll be able to see the concept artwork for this character. And you'll see that it's pretty much an exact match to the concept art that was done by the concept artists. So I'll do a turnaround so that we can see her from the back and the side. And next I'll be showing the wizard concept, playing the same animations. Here's the wizard that I showed earlier. Again, check the links below for the original concept art. And he's just running the same animations as the Amazon. So I'll do a turnaround so that you can get a view of the side and the back. So that's the wizard, who looks very close to the original concept art. Alright, here I show the character running in place and then playing the splat animation so we can see the blending taking care. So there she just splatted on the ground. And I'll show this animation from several angles, and then I'm actually going to slow down the blend sort of matrix style so that we can really see what's going on and how it transitions from the run to the splat. Here I'll do a side angle of the splat animation. And then I'll do a front view. Here's a front view of the same blending animation. Next, I'm going to slow down the blend so that we can actually see exactly what's going on. And I'll probably play it from different angles. Here you can see the blend happening over several frames, so it's easy to see the transition. So you can see it happening in super slow motion. And again, I'll show it through several camera angles. I'll show the side view. And here we have the front view. So you can see the character slowly transition from the run to the splat animation. And again, that's just simply a weight that I apply on the animations. So the run is slowly going from an influence of 1 to no influence of 0. And the splat is going from 0 to eventually an influence of 1 where it takes over. And that's done. I have an animation blender that runs in the animation component system to take care of that for me. And I've enabled it so that the scripters can control the animation blending through scripting. So they don't need to touch C++ code, and they can decide how many frames they wish to blend over, which is what I'm doing here. I just said blend over 24 frames so that it slows down, and then you can actually see the animation. And of course, I've done more work than what you're seeing here in this video. It's just I work a lot of hours, so it's late at night and I don't feel like doing the videos, and I'm hopelessly behind in showing the videos, but I'll try and get caught up and show more of the gameplay later when I get some time. Thanks, and bye.